Hello and welcome to another episode. In this video series we're checking out submissions to the DungeonCrawler Limited Asset Jam 2025. And if you are interested in the rule set about this game jam, you will find a link down the video description which will link to the jam page with all the explanations. The most important things are, of course, you needed to create a dungeon crawler. You needed to use a pack of assets, so you couldn't create or bring in own graphics or use engine graphics. Basically, you needed to use these assets which were provided. And the third thing is the theme, which was some mushroom thingy, which you can see this picture over there, and you needed some implementation of that. And you can already see that in today's game, Garden of the Old Gods, there are some evil mushrooms apparently. So let's have a look at the description of Garden of the Old Gods by BonedudeGameStudiosLLC. So first we will have a look in the description and then we will jump into the game. This game was made for the DungeonCrawler Limited Asset Jam 2025. This is a short fantasy first-person dungeon crawler with turn-based tactical combat. If you like what you see, check out my other projects. Make sure the exe and pck file are in the same folder before launching the executable. Why wouldn't they be in the same folder? I am not sure, but it seems like the game is working. WSAD, weird way to put this a movement. Q and E is turn, control or left click enemy attack. Okay, escape menu, I is inventory. And then we have a click space for interact. Okay, I made the following asset, which is also downloadable. Okay, we have a ship. So there were in total 8 own graphics you could put in addition to the assets. Itch cover. Okay, so by the way, ChatGPT and that stuff is only be allowed in this on the page, but not in the game itself. All right, so. With that, let's jump into the game Garden of the Old Gods by BonedudeGameStudiosLLC. And here we are. I already tweaked the audio levels a bit. In video we have anti-aliasing. I will just keep it as it is. For pixel art it doesn't really make sense to use anti-aliasing, but we will need to see how the first person perspective is. And controls QWERTY, AZERTY, QWERTY. AZERTY is French keyboard. I'm actually using a QWERTY keyboard, but this should not matter, I guess. Mouse sensitivity. All right. So back. Let's start a new game. Okay, so this is RPG in a box, I think. That was the logo. Grab your scythe from the chest and equip it. Harvest some crops. Rest until... no? Okay. I guess I need to... no. Body, right hand, left hand. Do I need to equip it there? Grab your scythe from the chest and equip it. Okay. Boop. Rest in your home when you're ready. Kill everything! Oh. Ah, yeah, okay. So you can move around by clicking. Okay, that's not great. Because you're clicking on the field, basically. So if I want to run behind the bush, I can click there. And then the carrot... ooh, yeah, that's not great. Because you will... if you're playing normal, you will most likely just misclick. So... I would probably just disable that. I don't think that we have an option to disable that, but yeah. Okay. Rest in your home when you're ready. Rest? Yes. Okay. Oh. Now we've got some mushrooms. Seek out what is happening in the cave. Okay. Is there anything over there? You can see that even before when I wanted to turn that I couldn't, or I was turning too early. What happens if I go there? I'm ready to leave yet. Regarding the perspective and movement, I will talk about that in a bit, but I can say that it is a bit problematic. What happened to my field? Yeah, I wanted to move forward, but I couldn't. Again. Okay. Ah, okay, so this is now the tactical combat. Oh. Now the music is a bit silent. The volumes aren't really matched to each other. Okay, maybe that was a bit too much. Like this. Alright, so I can do this, and I can not scroll. Okay. And turn is U, okay. Why can't I scroll? Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have any information about the enemies, like where they are going or anything like that. Ouch! Okay. Die! We can still move away. So if... I'm not sure how far they can move. But this works. Yes. Dude. Okay, so regarding perspective and all that, I think it's probably the camera which is too far to the front, and maybe the field of view could be extended, and when you could be increased, and that would mean that you push everything together, and then you automatically are pushed back a bit and see more from the tile you're standing on. Because right now the issue is that even from the next tile, so the good thing is that you can see the walls left and right. Okay. But even from the tile in front of you, a substantial chunk is blocked. Now, it's not really that you need to see that, but the issue is that, I mean, the games usually, or you basically are used to some stuff, and if, let's say, if there was a lever on that, I would like to click on that to use it, and it is a bit irritating that I have to basically have the wall in my face in order to use that. So that was also the reason why before, when I wanted to go to the right side into this building, that I basically turned around to the right side to go onto the building, and I was still one tile further away, but I thought that like I was on a different tile now. I was on the path, but I wasn't yet. But it's, yeah, that's one thing. The other thing is that, yeah, the controls aren't great. Yeah, it is constantly cutting off the input. So if I go forward and left, now this, why is this working? So, okay. Okay, so if you do the input quick, then it's being cut off. And if you hold the button, then it's continuously checking for the additional input. So if I go forward and then turn left and don't release the turning left button, it works. So that's fine. And what I mentioned in the previous jam all the time, that a continuous turning around is not necessary. That's actually the case here, that the continuous turn is off, so that you also don't turn around, because the turning is relatively quick, and if there was a continuous turn, you would accidentally start turning around too much. So I am not a big fan of the movement, but I think if you get used to already pressing, like if I go forward and then already turn this way, then I think you can, yeah, get used to it, but okay. Well, maybe not. You see that often I'm just hanging and I want to go forward and it doesn't work. Like this again, like this again. Maybe it also doesn't work. Ah, okay. This is the reason. It works with turning, so if I go forward and press turning and then release the turning button, this works, right? It's instant. As soon as I arrive on the next tile, the turn is being done. But if I go, if I turn left and press forward while I'm still in the turning animation, then my forward movement is cut off. So yeah, that still doesn't feel great. Seek out what is happening in the cave. Do we need to attack? No. Alright. It's a bit weird that we cannot scroll around here. I will just have the enemies get to me. Ah, this is just decoration, it seems like. Okay. Okay. You cut the heart out of this strange creature. Seek aid in town to find out where this foul beast came from. Ah. Okay, cool. So we get back to town. Now the music is too loud again. But I will just keep it that way now. Will not change the volume each time now. Go to the castle. Leave the farm. Yes. Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, let's go to the castle. Can't do anything here. Hey, you! Okay. Nice. Oh. You present the king with the fungal core. So the rumors are true. The blight reaches even these shores now. This is no ordinary fungus, Your Majesty. Look, the strands seem to be reaching out, as if it knows where we are here. This must be stopped. Do we know its origin? Across the sea, Your Majesty, the old texts write of the garden of the old gods. The first roots should be found there. The king turns to you. You've already faced this threat. By royal decree, I sent you on this quest to save the kingdom. I'll send word to the portmaster to allow you passage across the sea. Godspeed, hero. The world is counting on you. Okay, cool. There doesn't seem to be anything else. No. Okay. Let's go to the port then. Sometimes the mouse is also away. Ah, some birds. Nice. The king sends word of your quest. I am to grant you passage across the sea. Board the ship. Okay. Garden of the Old Gods, but we will visit this first. But this overland travel is a cool idea. Seek passage to the garden. I'm not sure if I am supposed to be here, but... We also have healing potions I haven't used yet. I don't see the enemy. Oh. There. Oh! Okay, so this is ranged attacks. Ouch! Die! Why isn't the turn ending? And turn. Okay. There's another one. Okay, so they are moving around. Oh, two of them. Yeah, sometimes it ends the turn, sometimes it does not. Oh, maybe it does. Maybe I'm mistaken there. No, this... I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. How is that supposed to work if I... What? Oh. Ah, okay, so they... I thought I was moving them, but I was making them visible and invisible. Okay. We have a shield, increased defense. Ah, we also have carrot, restores HP. Okay. So how... Now we have this. Okay, so for looting this was active. Okay. Didn't I have a weapon before? Okay. Let's use the... Ah, yeah, okay, I can click on that. Restores HP. Where can I see my HP? You munch on a yummy snack. I think there was a 6. Did I eat all 6 of that? I don't think that my hit points are shown anywhere. What's that? Taken from the beasts. I should bring this to someone to... Okay. Is this everything in here? No. Oh, another chest. Okay. Oh, there's map. Alright, nice. So there is nothing else in here. Okay. Let's get back to the ship. Bought the ship? Yes. Okay. So, no idea what this is. Okay. Let's go to the portal. Oh. Ah, okay, so I'm not... I don't think that it was mentioned on the page that you are supposed to open the map. So yeah, I just checked the page again. I might not... possibly the M for map is not even intended to be there. I mean, we see all the enemies right away. Attack! So this was automatically ending my turn. Okay. Let's kill this other... Oh! Burp. No, that would be fine. Okay. Oh, we are poisoned! I will eat this. You munch on a yummy snack. Yeah, and there's a treasure, which I already saw on the map. I mean, it's just one of these things here. I might have opened the door. Ah, no, there's something else. Rat. Is that a puzzle? Do I need to find more of these buttons here? Nah. Blue. Let's see if anything changed. We probably need to find one more. Like this one. Treasure! An ancient sword. An ancient flaming sword. Sets your enemies on fire. Plus 5 HP. Plus 2 damage. Okay. Where's my equipment again? Ah yeah, I need to exit. It's a bit weird that this is separated in different windows. Could as well be in the same. Right hand. Okay, can we just equip both weapons? No, we can't. We still did not have anything for body, no armor or something. Okay. You bought the ship, yes, okay. Now, I guess we are ready to go to the Garden of the Old Gods. Looks very dangerous. Some carrots. Which were not infested yet. Okay. Let's go into this cave, but from the other side. Okay. Ah, so there's the Master Muncher. You've come far, little one. Your quest is futile. My tendrils will spread, and you shall join us. So I'm not sure if this... No, this is just decoration, even though it shows on the map. I guess. Let's see. Can I eat something? Yeah, but it's not healing. Ah, this is. Attack! Enemy is set aflame, but it's also very much dead. Oh. The fight has ended, however, the giant creature remains. It stares at you in silence. You feel a strange pulsing in your chest. You look down, realizing strands of fungus clinging to your legs, climbing. The fungal growths envelop your body. Your vision blurs. A million whispers echo in your mind. You become one with the garden. The voices of the fungus speak in unison. Although you feel as if you are speaking to yourself, they, or rather you, speak of returning to the castle. You will now gain levels as you fight and gain experience. When you level up, you can pick ability that comes with being blessed by Garden of the Old Gods. Make sure to equip your new weapon. What? As you fight and gain experience. When you level up, you can pick a new ability. Return to the mainland. Uh-huh. Okay. But there's no interface for that. Or... Oh, and we have a claw now. Unfortunately, 5. Well. But we don't have any idea which item is better. Okay, let's just assume that the sword is better. Use the ship. Let's go back to the port. Let me out. Oh, now we have to kill everyone. Okay. I will stay back. Well, you might be able to shoot, but let's see. Yes. Oh, 50 XP. All right. Okay. No, we can't burn down his house. Okay. Well, let's go to the castle then. I am back. Oh. Okay, we can pick something, but I have no information what this stuff is. So let's use the chitin. Taking this fungal growth grants you chitin bloom for extra defense. Ah, okay. Exchange. Taking this fungal growth grants you essence exchange to exchange. Hell no. I don't even know what mana is good for, but weaken. Grants you weakening spore to reduce enemy power. No. Tendril. Grows a micron tendril launcher for ranged attacks. Yeah, but this would probably replace my sword. Regrowth. Grants you fungal to heal. Uh-huh. Extra defense. Extra defense is good. Uh-huh. And this way we also finally have armor. Aren't you dead? Wasn't quite dead yet. Well, there were 2 guards. But, okay, anyways. Maybe they also don't quite... don't quite die. Oh. No, he just burnt down. Fine with me. No, okay. Yeah, I think this was 2 times 2 guards. Die. Okay. Is that better, chitin? I've already... Ah, okay, this is grayed out. Let's just take more health. Or let's take weaken. Yeah. Just to see what this is doing, because I have no idea. Like, there's nothing to equip it. Okay. Please don't hurt me! The king has fled into the dungeon! Okay. The dungeon. What was this again? Ranged attacks. No. Regrowth. To heal. But I still have no idea how to use that. Are this my hit points? Or mana? I don't know. I didn't... Maybe I need to equip this in order to have the spells or something? No. Okay. Burst cap gives you AoE ability. Let's take health. We still do not have any, like... ability stuff there. So, I don't know how we should weaken our enemies. This was where I was coming from. Okay. You are too late, fool! The summoning ritual is complete. Bear witness, for my power has no limits. What? Oh. Okay. Ah, now we have T for use skill. Strong spores. The demon is banished and the king falls. With the last bastion of civilization fallen, the garden spreads its tendrils throughout the world, reclaiming the land and consuming all. Part of this jam was to use only assets provided. These are made by individual contributors and are licensed under the CCO. These assets can be found here. Alright. Yeah, made with RPG in a box. So I'm not sure what limitations there are in terms of movement and whatnot. Overall, was a nice package with the story and the traveling around and so on. As I mentioned before, the... now let me let me reduce the volume, which is one thing. Sometimes it's a bit too loud. As I mentioned, the controls could certainly be improved, and usually if I'm like this, if I'm going here, I would turn at that point, because I would assume that I'm already standing on the way. And yeah, this is, and with like what I meant, so this is a perspective thing. The tiles, I guess they're also a bit small. Yeah. So, so this was just Legend of Grimrock, right? And I think I've got Lands of Lore here as well. The other thing is the movements, which, yes, you can turn, moving forward and turning, but turning and then movement, there's nothing. So that's probably the main thing I would like to have like adjusted. And of course, from the rest of the of course this is all a game jam, right? But if there was another thing, the interface in combat needs a bit of an adjustment, like scrolling around or like scrolling over the field. And sometimes it was ending the turn. Maybe if you move and attack, it's ending your turn. Like if you already used your movement points or something like that. I'm not too sure about this. So this would be a couple of points for like improvement. But overall it was a nice package here for the jam. I like the theme implementation and also what has been done. Well, with the graphics, it's flat, unfortunately, but yeah, it still looks fine. So yeah, that has been Garden of the Old Gods by BonedudeGameStudiosLLC. And if you are interested in checking out the game, you will find a link down in the video description. Thanks to BoneDude for sending this in. And thanks to all of you for watching this video. And if you're interested in more, then subscribe to the channel or check the link in the video description for the playlist with all the entries I've covered so far and for future releases there. So, thank you for watching and hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.